grand merci à toutes les institutions qui nous ont apporté leur soutien et nous ont permis de réaliser cet événement. Je pense évidemment à la mairie de la ville de Paris, la mairie du 3e arrondissement, le Carreau du Temple et le rectorat de Paris. Alors, il y a une part de secret dans toute maison artisanale, de secret de fabrication. On y apprend chez nous le point cellier, par exemple, on est fiers de notre impression au cadre, quand même. Jean-Louis Dumas disait toujours, on ne visite pas les cuisines d'un grand restaurant. Peut-être qu'elle est une idée moins visionnaire dans cet aspect-là, maintenant qu'on a des cuisines ouvertes et la table du chef dans les cuisines. Mais je crois que c'est quand même important de dire qu'on garde chacun ses secrets de fabrique. Et finalement, peut-être que dans nos murs, ce que nous faisons, c'est que nous protégeons nos artisans, que de manière à ce qu'ils trouvent un abri, un refuge, où seront jalousement gardés et améliorés nos secrets de fabrication. Cela demande beaucoup de travail pour les maintenir vivants en France, alors que c'est si facile de les faire disparaître et de céder aux sirènes de l'optimisation, qui, je le suspecte souvent, correspond à une petite baisse de qualité. Alors, à l'optimisation, nous préférons le thème de l'obsession. Obsession du travail bien fait, obsession de la belle matière et obsession du détail qui compte. Les objets que nous produisons doivent d'abord leur longue existence au temps que nous y consacrons, à l'application, la conscienciosité, la préciosité, la lenteur et la dextérité. Et le vrai secret d'un produit Hermès, et le plus important de tous, c'est qu'ils sont réalisés par des hommes et des femmes, au savoir-faire unique, car ils sont tous différents. C'est d'abord cela que nous aimerions partager avec le public au cours de ces journées hors les murs. Alors vous allez découvrir différents métiers, sellier, maroquinier, horloger, sertisseur, peintre sur porcelaine, imprimeur sur soie, graveur, rouloteur, confectionneur de cravates et gantier. Des métiers parfois méconnus en France, mais que le monde entier nous envie. Enfin, j'espère que cet événement rencontrera un public large. Pas besoin d'être client d'Hermès pour apprécier la dextérité et la beauté de ses savoir-faire. Et j'espère aussi que nous toucherons les enfants. C'est pour ça qu'il y a des matinées réservées pour les scolaires. Car souvent, chez Hermès, on essaie de garder son âme d'enfant. Il faut dire qu'à chaque fois qu'on va dans les ateliers, on voit cet émerveillement de ces réalisations qui apparaissent sous vos yeux. Alors, n'oublions pas ce que nous a enseigné Aristote, bien avant l'apparition de la machine à vapeur, du moteur à explosion et du microprocesseur, la main de l'homme est l'instrument des instruments. Merci.
And so they're all asking, because of that recent scandal of being accused of the skins and so on, is the foundation actually the one that now that does take care of all the animals in the wild? And because I know you have Hermès is quite involved in supporting animals in the wild, but students are not finding much information on that.
Because everything that we did with the foundation, and there's two things. Everything that we did in the foundation, so far we communicate very lightly, because
yes,
we like to do it and not
very discreetly
talk too much about it. So within Hermès, first of all, there was this discussion, but we were clear of any wrongdoing, and actually the standard within Hermès are above any legislation of the world, and we try to implement with our supplier. There was one issue in one farm which was above the legislation of the country, but was under our own requirement. So we did an audit. It was a one-time off, and they are under scrutiny, and we'll see. And all of that is quite. All our skin come from farm, where we have very high standard and where we help recreate in the wild the population of crocodile mainly.
Yeah, so you
Then on the foundation, we are helping biodiversity and the animal on the wild, but that's had nothing to do, I would say, with crocodile. It's the more other diverse country, and we work with many different NGO on that to help them, but on a quiet and discreet manner. It's not we never use it as a badge of honor, so we do it quietly because there is no misunderstanding about why we do it.
I always ask little tricky ones because the other thing I like to ask you, nobody ever speaks about religion in France, but the design style and the whole philosophy, it's very minimalist Protestant style. Is that something that has to be kept quiet?
What do you mean?
Hermès has always been very minimalist and Protestant style. It hasn't been
minimalist. When you look at the scarf,
very
I'm not sure.
like Scandinavian design. It's not like the Italians and the Spanish who are putting
But
more
it depends
stuff
what you look at.
and ostentatious.
Yeah.
It's never been ostentatious. It's always been very discreet. We're closer to British, I think, at Hermès than to Italians or to Spanish. But is that something that is not really spoken about, or is it?
It's complicated to ask. You know, yes, I think there is a real style of. There is a style which is Hermès style, and which is probably the style of the family, which have very different meaning. Probably a kind of functionality, which is probably an heritage of the Protestant. Yes, we can say that. There is the Parisian style, and a lot of the things that we have done with Émile Hermès was created in the 20s, and we're really with this burst of creativity that we have during Art Deco period, and which was a big influence for Émile Hermès. And we have always a love of painting, buy our own collection, or about the drawing on the scarf. So I think what is great about Hermès, there is not a unique way to answer it. It's what I will call diversity of creativity. And when you see there is something very minimalistic, and there is some scarf which are over the top, and that's what I love about Hermès, is that everybody is able to enter this world. It be Martin Margiela of Anvers, or Leila Menchari from Tunisia, who like to have a baroque.
Which is great, bringing in all those special.
And eventually, where the achievement is to my own, of course I have a bias for Hermès, is great, is that.
Sur le Bourgogne.
Ah bon, do you want some wine?
I don't like to mix them.
You're wise, neither do I. There is a unity out of it.
We feel it.
And I think it's more, this unity is more there because of common value and a certain sense of exigence than by a clear-cut direction.
I have a very last one. I need to ask questions that we never see published. I was in Shanghai. I've been keeping track of Shangxia a lot over the years. And I remember the first time I met them in Shanghai, they told me that they will be supported by Hermès for 100 years until they turn a profit. Is that really true?
I don't know. Unfortunately, I won't be able to last 100 years within Hermès.
Well, this is the thing.
That's a good marketing I've heard. We'll see. In 2 weeks, we've got budget meeting.
I'm telling everyone.